looking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony.
Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney.
26 yards.
And the Chiefs will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to do in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
But look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Prescott on first down.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Now a 2nd and 2.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. 2nd down, Prescott. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Prescott now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1.
They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Pollard again. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Prescott to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Now Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Brings up 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
That is caught.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he gets this up past the 10-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. Excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now Prescott. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Three tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
Now Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Peyton Hendershot.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
Dances by him. There he goes left side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield against you little people.
Good run there.
On 1st down, Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Purdy looking to throw. Pass to the sideline, pulled in.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the 49ers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. And they go with McCaffrey.
And he'll get it. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Down the left sideline. Brandon Cooks.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can we have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Purdy.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Fielded just inside the 30. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Second down, Pollard again.
And he'll go down at the 28.
44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
From the 20, here's second down and 2.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll run left with Pollard. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
A give to Pollard running left.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game. even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes it 21-8.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even up at 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Purdy from the gun.
And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And quickly they get to the line.
Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 3 quarters in the books.
Are you kidding me?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
It's complete. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. They'll get this down to the 38.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Run for Pollard, and they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Prescott now. And he's caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And that lines up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw is Prescott.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Here's 2nd down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway.
Now he's loose again. He may go. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. 70 yards. And the Niners have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
Yeah, they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge, huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Prescott. That's complete to Lamb.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
And a good job of just fighting through 1 tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dak. And he is caught by Lamb.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Take it to him. Don't let him rest. Come on, let's play like a team.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Pollard.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Here's Pollard.
Tony Pollard, the ball carrier. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
PV taking advantage of it.
It kills it for his girlfriend a single. I've seen some on there. Somebody she's supposed to sing the national anthem. Huh?
I didn't think her damn name. What her name is?
She said, I don't know.
You said she was saying that to us? They put up a fight, boy. The dude I was just playing. Huh? Riley. Oh, Riley. Oh. I wonder what would happen if I put some glue on my hand.
Blue. Why would you do that?
Huh?
Why would you do that?
Put glue on it? It won't be hurting my skin. It'll be hurting the glue.
Put some kind of protection on the wrap it with a bandage or something.
Then I can't get no grip on my stick.
Well, maybe you need a break from the game.
No, I don't think I need that.
We can't stay up all night if we got to get up early.
I can. Yes, I can too. You always want to do that. That's all you want to do.
You can't never make it happen.
Shit. I make it happen all the time.
Shit. Excuse you.
Yeah, excuse me.
You like that watch?
Yeah. I was talking to Gary out there today, and he just did it burping. I hate when somebody do that shit when you.
Talking and burping?
Yeah, I want to smell your goddamn shit, motherfucker. White folks bad about that shit.
Y'all know each other?
Not know each other. He was in Little, I mean, in Midland when I went down there.
Oh, he was. Y'all working together there?
Yeah, we was pretty much on the same job sometimes.
Well, this should be right here at home. You got to drive an hour.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and second down.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's number one goal is to throw that timing off.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Gonna run again here with Pollard.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
They'll run forward with Pollard.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now there's Cooks in motion right. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Trying to run forward with Pollard.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
43 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Cooks will come in motion right. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense on the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. And they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. This now a 3rd and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Purdy. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he can only manage managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
2nd down and 8.
Going to try the right side. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
This defense tough to run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Jefferson.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something. Being shut out right now, they could really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Looking deep for Jennings. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Giving credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going to try and throw. It's caught inside the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Final play of the half. Purdy. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time, The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. Second down.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, the first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Now a give here to Pollard. Well, he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Touchdown! Brandon Cooks, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 21-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk,
82 yards.
and the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
21, 49ers 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
A give to Pollard running left.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
There's Cooks in motion right. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple.
Cooks will come in motion right.
Second down, Pollard again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Down at the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You can see them sag on their sideline. I think this one might just be over.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
And that flag accepted.
No, I'm not saying it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Purdy going to the air right away. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Here's Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And Deebo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey to about the 33-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy.
Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. with Pollard.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Purdy now to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. Down to about the 22 here. Now 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Purdy over the middle, complete to Samuel. And Debo going to have a Niners 1st down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 1st down, Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Juwan Jennings, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Prescott. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 3rd and 9 here.
To throw is Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Now Pollard.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Second down, Pollard again.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
That is caught. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime, Brady. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. In motion comes the tight end left.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Water dry. Pieces of the motherfucker. Flushing my kidneys out already.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington.
Here's Richie James on the return.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, certainly not a great start. You give up the one-play touchdown, Charles, and it looked like this offense was trying to get the equalizer in one play on the other side.
They certainly were, and I think that the shock of giving up the big play may have forced their hand a little bit in their play calling. They didn't have the discipline to just say, all right, we've got time. Let's go ahead and work it downfield. Oh, you got a big play against us? We're coming right back to you. And it didn't go the way they envisioned.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Brought down by Willie Gay.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Prescott to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here's Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Not sure if he was looking for a cutback lane or whether he was trying to get to the corner, but he didn't find either. They ended up forcing him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Mahomes now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
My dad used to tell me all the time when you get ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, they're strapped it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now here's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
They'll run forward with Pacheco.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. It's caught left side by Cooks. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big pickup of 38.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 2nd and 2. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Now Prescott going to change the play. Pollard will take it up the gut. To about the 26 here.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And just shedding it off there. That good for 19 on a first down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, it's a nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Tony Pollard, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Aubrey good with the PAT.
That is going to tie up the game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Now James returning. Here's James.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level.
There he goes, left side.
He may go.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long. Butker on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
120 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Pollard again. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Run for Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Now Prescott.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
That's laid out deep for Rice. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, now zapped right back in the other direction. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
Only 3 there on the screen and second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Pollard here once again. Back-to-back catches. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here's 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 110 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. He had marched in the end zone the last time out.
Now Mahomes.
that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
Coverage is awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. This is 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
To throw, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now Prescott. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. He's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Mahomes. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from AT&T Stadium.
Hey, my guy. 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 Slow it down. Hey, my guy. Hey, my guy. Hey, my guy. Hey, my guy. You man, get the air conditioner on.
You hot?
I am hot.
It's that liquor making you hot.
Hmm.
That liquor.
You got a good point. It could be that.
Yeah, it is.
It could be.
Yeah. You got sleeves on.
It could be that too. That could have a lot
Take
to
some
do.
of them clothes off.
Okay.
You want me to turn the heat down though?
Yeah, turn the heat down. What the heat on? 70 something.
Okay. 72.
Oh, that's. Yeah, put it on 7. Put them on 70.
70. Both of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna go jump me a 9mm one. I found one about $300.
Okay. You gonna keep it in your vehicle or in the house?
It just depends on where I'm
Where
going.
you at?
Yeah.
You keep it in the house while we in the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys
be.
taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah. Fuck y'all. I ain't still be night with y'all motherfuckers.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Tua going to throw.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Tua. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big
You gonna get in there.
Miami. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence, his second sack of the night. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
On second down, Tua.
He's here. He ain't no good if you can't get in the ball.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's third down.
Oh.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle.
Your game freezing up.
And the Dolphins pick up its first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Oh.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
I don't like when you said I would have bench gold now. I don't like when you said I would have bench gold. I would have bench gold.
Now a crease here as he's passed.
That's how fast we go right there.
He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way.
That's how fast we go right there.
Cowboys. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all
honestly,
the time,
I just got a good lane right there that time and saw it.
Work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, you return to Tyree. Oh, okay.
He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 30.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board. Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's caught inside the 25. And the right-hand for Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
I'm going to go back and watch that on video. Oh, I see. Oh, that's a little play y'all started doing. I see dude beat me like that last night.
It's been a wild start to seeing, can they retaliate?
No, I wouldn't.
get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all
I was
game
in a
long.
dime. I was in a dime. I just didn't click over. I just didn't.
Extra point up and good by
Yeah.
Sanders, and that makes the score 13-7.
Yeah.
Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
2nd down, Pollard again. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Trying to run forward with Pollard, but he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
They'll run with Pollard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Throwing, Prescott. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw this time. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Tony Pollard from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield, because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 2 and now on 1st down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line.
16.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Today?
Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
I like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Who all be that? Is it dude?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Ain't nobody that in. We watch these boys.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Not the women folk.
Tie game. I don't think anybody
PJ
in this
might
building,
watch and
including you
Jim
or
might
I, was
watch.
expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Yeah, now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter.
That damn water wearing me out, boy. Shit.
Second half begins with a run by Pollard.
82 hours.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Shit, you didn't see me what the hell I was going down there getting.
Oh, you was.
Yeah.
From the 31, here's second down and 3.
When I got about it, dude. Yeah. Probably first.
Gonna run again here with Pollard.
And
they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
You know, you can pick two drinks out there, you'll be sitting right there on the phone. You up.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's why if you're playing a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The slot man in motion right. They'll run with Pollard. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live when giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far. They come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Pollard one more time. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimum gain of 2.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Oh, my goodness. What you tell him, Chris? Calm down. Calm down. Everybody calm down.
Now a drive that started with great field position is facing
everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. We got it. We good. We good.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Cooks motions to the left.
Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up. But once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now Prescott.
Everybody calm down. We got it. We good. We good. We good. Calm down. Calm down. We good.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So after the touchdown,
Aubrey
now to kick this one away.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill on the return.
Tyreek ain't going nowhere.
This drive will start at the 25-yard
Tyreek ain't
line.
going nowhere.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Play action, now it's Tua. They'll get this.
Get that motherfucker.
Complete. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now they're in the hurry up. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. This is caught.
That's what I wanted you to do.
Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards. And the Dolphins are an
Go
extra
fast. I like it. Fast dog don't run long.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here with an extra.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it away from you.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and
That's gonna be easy. That's gonna be easy.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
It's gonna take me 4 minutes to get the field goal range.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Down there, but it's incomplete.
Fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down.
Listen to what through there out of that formation.
84 yards rushing for him now to this build. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Here's Pollard again. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close.
I might be in trouble here.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
I used to have a whole lot of nothing. But now I got a whole lot of everything. And it don't do nothing.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott.
God damn, you motherfucker.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Yeah, I'm probably in trouble, man.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes
Get that
to
3
go.
and give me the ball back.
I'm trying to decide if I want to do that, man.
Get that 3 and give me the ball back.
I'm trying to see if I want to do that. Let's see.
All right.
I don't know if I want to do that, man.
All right.
Well, the defense circling now. Fourth down and 7.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Keep it up. Your ball, baby.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
His fourth down. Now Tua. Out right, caught by Chosen. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
No, I don't care if you win the game. It's good.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate
I mean,
this
hell,
2-minute drill.
if you get the field goal,
First
you
and
get the
10.
field goal. You get the touchdown, you get the touchdown. Nah.
Here's Tua. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as
You get
they
field
stop
goal
him
right. Ain't nothing I
behind
can
the
do to
line.
stop the shit.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Tua. Second down. Here's Mostert again.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Throwing Tua.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead.
Man, the way you like to use this.
Seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us.
Then why you want to go
because
get
we
it?
got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
I used to have a whole lot of nothing. Now I got a whole lot of everything. Don't do nothing. And a lot of stuff.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Micah Parsons
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mahomes going to throw.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, we know he can run the football, too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back. And
that's caught inside the 35.
That would look like a motherfucker. Yeah, that was picked off like a motherfucker.
I only did this because I thought. I only did this because I got that off. I ain't know some bullshit. I thought you had that. I saw I had this one. You have to get right.
I thought he had it too here.
didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra
I'm
time.
gonna keep it buck, bro. I've been getting shitted already. I ain't gonna lie, tonight been a rough night, bro.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough. I started out good, man.
Niggas snapped my 15-game winning streak, bro.
Yeah, I lost mine.
I've been upset ever since, but I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, hey, you gotta fall off the horse, keep rolling, get back on and keep riding.
Nigga, at these times of my shorty be like, bro, get off the game. Like, just, let's go out. Like, all I do is work. Only I work, come on, play the games, I should take it fast.
Yeah. Around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I feel
I'm about to lock there.
Yeah.
I feel like you got some shit up your sleeve, so I'm about to play the game.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
There's Cooks in motion right.
See what I mean?
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Wayne.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He'll get it up near midfield or 49 before being taken down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Prescott to throw it. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Yo. I know. Everybody been getting on that lately. Everybody.
They got hit with so much shit. Like, when you look at the top right, I already know what
Chiefs
that
offense about set to begin this drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
I need to quit running
The
that
Chiefs
shit.
with the football as we start the
Okay,
second quarter.
your defense
As
is
they've
crazy.
got it with a 1st and 10.
You a real Dallas fan?
I was after this year.
Nah, I respect it. I'm a Chiefs fan. I'm gonna keep it
Again,
above.
it's Pacheco.
Niggas
And
is
he'll
trying
take
to
this
save my
ahead
boys,
for
but you
about
not like
4.
that, bro.
2nd
Like,
down coming up.
why niggas is trying to disrespect us like we underdogs or some shit? What's going on with that?
That shit fake, man.
Play action.
I
Now
don't
it's
like that, not
Mahomes.
one bit. I'm trying to get that up. That's fine.
Cowboys sack.
That shit so fake, man. We the fools are paying for it.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better
I would have liked to see Detroit
nowhere to go
and the Chiefs.
outside.
I
He
would
had to keep
keep it
backing
above.
up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge
Oh
loss.
yeah, look, B.
That's complete. It's Travis
Oh
Kelce.
shit, I thought that was picked off too.
First down here as the
Damn,
Titans
what the
make it
fuck
to
going
Cowboys
on?
30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
You know what's crazy, bro? I play
Good for a
basketball.
sure-handed tight end.
Yeah.
And he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a
I'd
quarterback
rather
that knows to
convince-
look his way when they need him.
Oh, I don't like that.
And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
You seem like a great kid. I don't know what I'm about to say. Oh, he was lacking.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco.
Trying to tell me.
Take it on in from Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 23-yard run. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
You ain't going.
Pretty well
You ain't going nowhere.
Telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender. And that is really hard to stop.
Yep. You're good right now. Just vice versa.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
To throw is Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight.
Ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Prescott now.
God damn, he gets it real fast.
Incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that.
Got to, ain't nothing left.
Nice linebacker play.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Past the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
This could be the turning point.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
We take that.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Edwards picks it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, Chaz, another one of those.
I was just trying something that time. It didn't work. I righteous, I went into practice mode.
Butker now to add the extra point.
God dang, he keep hitting the damn kickers. Come on, man.
As well, some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Why ain't it gonna be kicking like that? Kick that shit through the whole shit, man.
What your rank is?
What you mean?
Where you ranked it?
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him.
All you gotta do
Chris Jones that time.
when you go to the league board, they usually tell you.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football.
It'll tell you what you is in Madden Nation.
They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Going to run again here with Pollard. And the running
You already ranked pretty high.
consistent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now you got 100-something wins and 42 losses.
Yeah.
I got 500 and 200.
Your shit's still better than mine.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
I don't think that depends. I think it depends on the less games you play, the higher your rank is. I don't know why the fuck it's like this.
Because that was his longest run of this contest.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a
good game, dog. I'm done.
Boy,
you know, with my ass.
Decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
I'll catch you again.
Yes, sir.